And after the briefest of pauses, we are back live once again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Friday Evening Thief. Last time, when we left off here with the gold version, we had just finished the Haunted Cathedral and been directed to capture 4 elemental talismans, the first of which is the Earth Talisman, held by the Hand Brotherhood. Hey, it restarted itself. Well, hey, Karis. Glad to see you stuck around. Welcome back. Thief Gold, woot! Oh, live is back. Crash/game change. Oh, see, Wisebot even knows. The uptime continues. I hope that doesn't mean it's not going to split the VOD. You know, come to think of it, DLF, I haven't gotten those emails either. I didn't really notice it until you said something just now. Everything not nailed to the floor mode enabled. That's honestly, that's my preferred way to play. It always has been, regardless of what the ghost rules say. I'm a klepto ghost. What about that? Alright, well, as the man himself would say, no point in waiting. So this should be the end of the Haunted Cathedral. It is. Let's continue. Wait, where's my movie? What is this shit? Where's my movie? What the fuck? Hold on. Why would my movies suddenly stop working? Doesn't make any sense. Let me try again. They were working just fine and I didn't change anything. I hate that shit. I really do. Yeah, my movie's broke. Great. Alright, let me check the install directory, see if we can watch them that way. That sometimes works. I will have to switch this to display capture. Let me do that first. Actually, no. Before I do that, let me figure out where this is installed. Let's see if I can find it that way. Okay. Yeah, I've got all the movie files accessible. Let's see if I can figure out which is which.
It's well hidden inside the city's hammer temple.
Oh, fuck. Some Windows update deleted the codec I needed. Damn it. Okay, so I can't use the actual files either. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to temporarily turn on display capture. Let y'all see my screen here. Tell me I'm missing a fucking codec. Show you. Here we go. From unknown origins they came. They live isolated beyond the city. The extent of their arcane power is unknown. We must be very cautious in dealing with them. Close observation must continue. Keeper Xavier, treatise on mages.
The Talisman of Earth is guarded by a foreign magus sect known as the Hand Brotherhood. They reside in a compound of huge towers where they practice their arts of earth, air, fire, and water. The talisman is likely kept in the Earth Tower, but there's little chance it'll be that simple. No doubt the talisman is heavily guarded and probably protected by magic. But mages love to write everything down. I should stumble on something useful about their precious trinket. I bribed some servants to get me a map of the common grounds, best I could do since only the mages are allowed in the towers. I'll enter the courtyard just outside the central keep entrance. Once inside, I'll need to move quickly to find the talisman. I wouldn't last long in a fight against the mages.
Yeah, and I'm sure it won't be long before GOG updates and whatever the issue is fixed, but for now, we'll just watch the videos ourselves. Brute force that shit. There you go. Alright. We'll lose the display capture and get back to the game now. So, we have been briefed. Now let's look at our objectives. Difficulty Expert. Find where the mages of the Hand Brotherhood have hidden the Earth Talisman. Yeah, that's right, Lone Wonder. For some reason, I didn't change a damn thing, but I turned the game on and my videos quit working. It just skipped the intro and took me straight in, so... Here are our objectives. Find where the mages of the Hand Brotherhood have hidden the Earth Talisman. Steal the Earth Talisman from the Hand Brotherhood. The central library of the High Council contains a pair of jeweled reading glasses that belonged to some esteemed member of their order. You'll need to discover where the mages have tucked it away and snag it. Regalio, the captain of the guard, has been leading a crusade to retrieve the talismans. One of your contacts says that he's returned with a valuable amulet. Steal the medallion of St. Burrington from the captain. The mage's wealth is well rumored. Caravans from their homelands to the east bring treasure. Steal 1,800 loot. A master thief should be proficient enough to avoid murder. Slaughtering guards and mages will soon alert the inner circle to your presence. Be discreet, avoid contact where possible, and don't kill anyone. Underneath the mage towers, there is a hidden entrance to the sewers. Find it and escape alive. Always some kind of fuckery, that's right. Alright, we've seen all this before. Is there anything new over here? I think a breath potion is new. This potion will provide you an extra few seconds of air when swimming underwater. Cost 125. As usual, we will buy nothing. Save here. Let's check our simple objectives. Discover the location of the Earth Talisman, steal the Earth Talisman, steal the jeweled reading glasses from the central library, steal the medallion of St. Burrington from the captain's quarters, steal 1,800 loot, don't kill anyone, escape from the mage towers. No, Karis, I think what it's saying is that the keepers gave the Hand Brotherhood the Earth Talisman, and Regalio is gone on a crusade to try and get the other three. I think that's what the little lore statement is saying there. I think the keepers did give them the Earth Talisman, and they're trying to get the other three. Let's look at our map. Pretty good map of the compound. We start here, north side, main gate. Northwest is the fire tower, southwest is the earth tower, southeast is the water tower, northeast is the air tower. Central tower Has the Mage Keep, the library, and stairs on the east and west side. We have a map of the Mage Keep. Lower library, dungeon, first floor, second floor, and third floor. Detailed map of the keep and the grounds. Nothing on the interior of the towers. So, there we go. We'll turn right here. Start out this way. There are gonna be some patrolling mages out here. One of them's got a key we need, so getting what is a perfect shadow. This is not the one with the key. Oh yeah. Let me do what I've been doing too. I hit the level skip just then, just so I can see. There's 2812 loot. And I guess I need to actually pick a pocket before it'll tell me how many pickpockets there are, which is funny. Alright, come on, number 2. I hear you. Where you at? This is a fire mage, and he's got a key. Now let's see how many pickpockets there are. 22! Alright. Got 21 pickpockets to go. Just so you're aware. So we're on the west side here, which would make that the fire tower.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows.
We're gonna get in here and we can actually take these steps up and start exploring the keep, which is what we're going to do. Da 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 da. Alrighty. Oh, you didn't get notified? I'm sorry. Anyway, snag that purse off the table. That's our first bit of loot. 100 gold for a total of 100. Note the tile staircase. I believe there are guards up top, so let's move quietly. Bucket? What? Oh, a bowl disguised as a mug. I see what you're saying. I missed the context there. Alright. So this guy, dumb as he is, never changes his facing. 2 out of 22. Should be able to just nip right in here. Does my key work? It does. Fabulous. Alright.
I shall walk the path. Is this a vision? I shall build shelters from the... Is this a vision?
What the heck? That was poorly timed. Very poorly timed. There we go. Thankfully, I can retreat.
Got
Got a guard there, too.
Fire burns, water flows.
Oh, my mug. My mug is more like a bucket. Yes, I know. Here goes Mage Boy. There's Guard Boy. They both have pickpockets.
Huh? I don't have
Damn.
any.
What was that noise?
Alright, well,
Who goes there?
I want your healing potion. And I want your key. That's 4 out of 22. Does she have anything? No. This is not a perfect
I
shadow,
don't know what that was.
so we cannot hide here. It's a slightly more advantageous hiding spot. Alright.
Is this a vision? I shall build shelters from the wind.
Is it just me, or did something move?
Someone.
Nothing making noise now.
That key makes 5 out of 22. I was just trying to see if that archer had anything. He doesn't.
Is this a vision? It was a false vision.
Alright. This is worth a save. We will... Alright. 5 out of 22 pickpockets and that purse. That's everything I really want out of this particular room. Is this a perfect shadow? No. I think this is. I also think nobody even comes in here. Okay. 200 loot, 5 out of 22 pickpockets. Yikes. Oh yeah. And here we are at the central stairs. Let's go down first.
What's that in the shadow there? Oh, I hate rats. Who's there?
This is a perfect
I
shadow.
made a fuss.
So we can wait for him to leave. Let's see what this has to say. Cellarer Abrucha. We urgently need the chemicals last requested. 2 days hence, we'll be sending young Luca to the city. Have one of your helpers accompany him. Also, see if you can add 3 goats, a camel, and a burrick to the animals gathered for the next round of experiments. Adept Haseki Bezar. Well, okay. Oops. Drop that back. Oh, hey, bro.
Hey, what's that sound?
Thought I heard something.
Don't know what it was.
Must have been rats.
Try now.
What was that noise?
Who's
What?
there? I surrender!
I just want to see if there's
see
anything
him!
in here.
Help!
I
Over
don't-
here!
Think there is. No, we're good. Okay. The fuck is she doing? Oh, okay, good. I was like, you can't just stop your patrols. That messes things up. This mission is the first video you ever watched. Oh my gosh, Alex. Well, we've come full circle, haven't we? All right.
Someone there?
All right.
Oh well.
This strikes me as a perfect shadow, and indeed it is. Still a perfect shadow. Good place to wait. Haha. My video was
Is
on
someone there?
was on the thief page for this mission. What do you mean? Like when you searched the Mage Towers, you spotted my video? That's how you found me? That's awesome. What a wonderful relationship we've had ever since then. I don't mean that facetiously. I genuinely mean that. Like, it's super cool, the little connections you find. Alright, we got 3 bottles of vino to nick in here.
Turn around very...
Fucking guard. Let's be faster. There's nothing else to find in here, so let's just get him. Get to a shadow. And this one is perfect. Yeah. You found me through Rumford's? Specifically the stupid coin. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Alright. We're up to 350. With loot, we're still at 5 out of 22 pickpockets. Let's see if one of our keys works on this door. Yes. We have found...
So this is where the mages hide their dirty
The
little
winds are
secrets.
not at peace.
That's 6
It was
out of
nothing.
22.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fire.
And another key. That's 7 out of 22. And we'll do a hard save here at the library. Not bad. So if you look, we're here in the lower library. My completionist Human Revolution walkthrough. Oh, I want to play Human Revolution again. That game is awesome. We'll throw it in at some point after we finish our lethal run of Deus Ex 1. So many games, so little time. As is ever the lament. Is this a perfect shadow? Yeah, okay. This is the Oracle Room. I do want to hear what they say.
Greed shall be your undoing, poor Garrett.
And burn in eternal fires. A sound ripples through the air.
Betrayal.
Whoops.
Greed shall be your undoing,
Feel
poor
the
Garrett.
countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn in eternal fires.
I'm on the Deus Ex Wikia page? I didn't know that. I followed
I
a
shall walk
guide
the path
that
until I
was
return
printed
to
there
eternal fire.
to make sure that you got every experience point you possibly could in Human Revolution. Did they link my playthrough after I did that to say, oh, here's everything we just did in video form? That's pretty cool.
Do not let fear control your path, Garrett.
Yeah, we'll do Mankind Divided at some point. I'm not as hype on it, but...
Deception is your power, Garrett. Betrayal will force you to see, Garrett.
Alright. So we got our 4 oracles. Okay. I think we're clear for now. Let's get our flavor text. Mage Verlin. Azeron's interest in necromancy has not diminished despite his banishment. His study of the black arts continues at his spire in Dayport. We fear that his experiments with the reanimation of rats and insects will lead to more disturbing depths. He has even endeavored to recruit others on a crusade to recover the Book of Ash. The Book of Ash must remain a thing of the past. Azeron's ambition has blinded him to this, and he has proven himself a threat to our existence. His expulsion has only made him more resilient. It is the decision of the Inner Circle that greater measures be taken to correct this matter. Archmage Corino. No, Lemming King, the Deus Ex achievement is pacifist. Somebody died. No, TG was not released after Thief 2. So they laid that groundwork here. Mastery of water requires that you return to the ways of your beginning. For 9 moons you lived in water, and then were born to a world of air and earth. You have forgotten your past, but we will teach you to remember. Put away mortal thoughts of breath and discover the ways of the sea. Do not walk the path with your limbs. Instead, allow your body to flow within it and become part of it. Until you have gained full mastery over water, return to the air, O Adept, and cherish its protective succor. In time, you will feel the warm embrace of water, traversing the entire system without need of breath. The Book of Coral and Scale, 712. And... aha! This is a funny thing about this mission, because they fucked up their hint. This is the clue that tells you how to get the talisman at the end, but it's actually wrong. Like, they screwed it up, which is hilarious. I'll explain more when I get up there, but the hint is 8 old men up in a tower, 8 old men, only 1 with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword, count 7, and find your reward. So, there's a... I'll go ahead and spoil it. When you get to the top of the tower, there are 8 talismans. 7 of them are fake. They're booby traps. You lose, I think, 3 health shields if you touch one of the bad ones. So the hint is, turn away from the hand with the sword, count 7, and find your reward. Okay, well, which is the hand with the sword? It's the right hand. So the idea is to turn left, get the 7th talisman, and that should be the correct one. But it's not. The hint is just wrong. Like, just flat freaking wrong. Which is kind of hilarious. Alrighty, I believe there are 2 down here as well. I initially forgot to check bodies, but then I remembered, and that's what won you over. I adore the fact that we share that level of detail orientation. Alright, there are 2 mages here, but neither of them have anything to pick. How am I doing on pickpockets? I lost count. 7 out of 22. 350 out of 2812. Alright. let's get down to the... I explained it probably with more or less the exact same words I just used, too.
Water flows.
I'm on the Thief Wiki? What? I didn't know that. That's amazing. Alright. Got a rope arrow in here. Got some flavor text in here. So like we once were are these who now inhabit this land. They are the chrysalis that shall become. We have adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment. From the notes of Archmage Garrett's prophecies. Interesting.
What vision disturbs me?
I underestimate my Chadvis power level. Yeah, I didn't realize people had noticed a part. Like, in forums other than, YouTube and Twitch themselves. I had no idea that I had traction anywhere else. Where?
I shall build shelters from the wind. Something is amiss.
Oops. I took one step too far and left my perfect shadow. Bad move, Skippy.
I shall walk the path until
The
I
TTLG
return.
is strong. Ah, yes. Wait, I'm on TTLG too?
Who troubles this place?
I remember TTLG. I spent a ton of
It was a
time
false vision.
on TTLG back in the day.
I shall walk the path until
I'm kind of excited to get to... Not that I don't love the base games and the fact that we're doing them again, but I'm kind of really excited to start doing fan missions on Fridays.
feel the countless waters, see the vast.
Alright, 450. 450! And there are 2 more water arrows. Let's head back upstairs now. If you guys wouldn't mind, I see that DLF is already doing a lot of that. And it's definitely a vanity exercise, but I'm like super stoked on this. Could you guys please post links to all these places where you found me, other than YouTube itself or Twitch itself? Like, that's just so unbelievably cool to me.
I shall walk the path.
Alright, we gotta get up to the top level now.
I shall walk the path to my return.
Oblivion is one of the only ones I haven't done. Well, that's because Oblivion is the hardest. Like, come on. Morrowind and Oblivion, they're like almost equally complicated in terms of like number of quests and number of locations and stringing together your order of doing things. Oblivion's a little bit simpler in terms of character build mechanics, but Oblivion also has the leveling problem. Like, how do you solve the leveling problem? I'm sorry, Alex. I will try to fix that soon. I'm actually pretty far along in my...
What vision disturbs me?
Call it my planning for Oblivion. Like, I think I know the strategy I want. I think I know most of the order to do things. I just need to... I need to field test it to make sure it works. And then we can get started on that. Alex, I promise I will give you Oblivion. And Oblivion is fairly soon. Like, it's obviously all relative, but I'm far enough along in my Oblivion thinking that it's probably going to be the next big project after Baldur's Gate. Like, when I finish BG2 and Throne of Ball, I'm going to take a break from big open world RPGs like I usually do. Throw in some smaller stuff, maybe some repeat stuff that I did on YouTube but never streamed. But I'm like I said, I'm far enough along in my thinking that I believe I'm finally ready to take a crack at Oblivion, and so that's going to be the next big project after the Baldur's Gate series is done. Anyway, here we are on the top level of the library. Let's hit the secret room first. It's right here in this shelf. So let's close that door. Stay out of line of sight. We have a gold goblet. We have water arrows,
This'll
and
make any fence crack a smile.
we have the jeweled glasses. So our loot total is 675, but we have finished an objective. Steal the jeweled reading glasses from the central library. No, and I realize that, Alex. It's just what's funny about it is I feel the same gap that you do, right? Like, as much video stuff as I've done, I've only done one written walkthrough, and that was for Morrowind, and that was because there simply wasn't a good one anywhere on the internet. And that is still currently true of Oblivion. And I'm going to fix that too. Oblivion is going to be the second game I actually write a walkthrough for, and I'll post it to GameFAQs, and those might be the only two I ever do, but it's just, there's such a glaring gap there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that no one has written a decent walkthrough for Oblivion, just like it was ridiculous that no one had written a decent walkthrough for Morrowind, you know? It's nuts. It's nuts. All right. Alright, we gotta try and get out here without getting spotted. The door automatically closes, so we don't need to worry about that.
Shelters from the winds. Feel the countless waters.
Oh, this is not good.
Be still.
That was not good. Although this left side might be a perfect shadow. It is. But I don't think the guy can get by me. This is also a perfect shadow, and he should get by me here. You've still never played Skyrim? Oh my gosh, dude. Don't listen to the haters, alright? Like, there are some things that it does wrong. There are some things that you wish had carried over from the earlier games, but there's also a lot it does right. There are a lot of quality of life improvements. Like, combat in Skyrim is so much better. The level design in Skyrim is so much better. The writing, yeah, it sucks. But what can you do? Notes from council session of the Inner Circle. Due to a disastrous experiment by Archmage Jabu Ibn Lani, the water tower will be closed until further notice due to flooding. All future experiments using water elementals are forbidden by mutual consent of the Inner Circle until we can devise stronger wards. Our keep must remain unified and maintain tradition. Each tower holds the key of another to maintain the doctrine of trust. Since the key to the Tower of Water was lost controlling the accident, the fire mages have no symbol to guard. Therefore, the fire mages shall keep the key to the chamber in the central tower that holds our treasured possession. The key to the Tower of Earth shall remain in the Tower of Water, since the water mages are the only ones who can survive entering the flooded areas. Archmage Krios. Skyrim gets a bad rap for being released on everything that comes out ever in perpetuity. Welcome back, Zippy. It's great to see you. How was your burger? And also, while that is true, it's weird that it doesn't get the same bad rap, because this actually happened on Melly's stream at one point, because I I had read an article about it, or maybe it was a Reddit thread. I read a Reddit thread about it, and for some reason, everybody gangs up on Skyrim. I think it's because they got mad at Bethesda after Fallout 76, but the actual game that has been re-released the most times on the most platforms by a significant amount, like I counted, we counted it up. I think Skyrim has 11 releases now. It's PS3, Xbox 360, PC, PS4, Xbox One, the Legendary Edition, or the Special Edition, or whatever you want to call it, for PC, then the Switch, and then the very special edition on Alexa. So, like, if you call the PC re-release of the special edition yet another version, that's 8 opportunities you've had to buy Skyrim. The real most prolific game in terms of re-releases is Resident Evil 4, and nobody gives it any flack, but it came out on the GameCube, then they released it on there was a Wii version, there was a PlayStation 2 version, there's a Switch version, there's a PC version, there's how many others? Point being, we mathed it out, and I can't count the extra Resident Evil 4 releases, but Resident Evil 4 beat Skyrim by like 3 or 4 different versions, particularly with its HD remasters that also released later on, and now it's even getting a remake. And yet nobody gives Capcom any flack for releasing Resident Evil 4 too many times. Like, Resident Evil 4 is, half again as many releases as Skyrim, but everybody dogpiles on Bethesda, and everybody gives Capcom a free pass for some reason. Like, Resident Evil 4 is the most prolific re-release game, like, by far. I agree. Like, I'm very skeptical about the Resident Evil 4 remake, mostly because the original still holds up so well, you know? It's like, I get remaking the original 3, like the PS1 games, yeah, they could have used an update, for sure. I get remaking Morrowind, even though that's only a fan project. Like, there are remakes I understand, particularly when you reach a point where the technical constraints on the original are so glaring and it's so dated that it desperately needs an update because it doesn't hold up anymore. But it's still, there's so much awesomeness that you want to get to the modern generation of gamers, right? Like the System Shock remake, I am really, really excited about. Black Mesa, thank you Lemon King, that's a really good one. RE4, frankly, it holds up. It does not need a remake. It just doesn't. I agree completely with that thesis, as it were. All right. So, talk about everything that's not nailed down mode. You actually have to read that scroll to complete your first objective, but we have now discovered the location of the Earth Talisman. You have to read that scroll. You can't even just pick it up. Alrighty. We're just about done in the library. All that's left in here is one more little water arrow, which we'll grab right quick once this guy clears out of our way. Nick it out of that little cabinet. And let's make our way
Something there.
out of the library,
The wind plays tricks with my senses.
back into the keep. The Keep, Part 2, Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, I mean, I agree with the conundrum you're setting out there, Zippy. Yet at the same time, Capcom has just been killing it lately. No, Alex, that is Supreme. Supreme ghosting is I'm ignoring it. I decided, like, Supreme really doesn't lend itself to live streaming at all. It's so tedious. So I'm gonna let the original YouTube playthrough stand as is for trying to do that. But Supreme is the one that requires no first alerts at all. And it's also the one that says you have to put everything back where you found it. Which I am obviously super duper ignoring. We got another one of those gold keys. That's our first one in a while. I think that's 8 out of 22. Okay. I love knowing the level skip code just so I can check my stats anytime I want. It's great. It's awesome. Alright. So we got some good shadows here. There's a healing potion on the table. Let's nick that. A loaf of bread. Let's nick that. And another scroll. This is a text we already saw in another place, but I'll reread it anyway. Why not? So like we once were are these who now inhabit this land. They are the chrysalis that shall become. We have adopted those few who have shown potential for enlightenment. From the notes of Archmage Garrett's prophecies.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast
Supreme is the mantra of no one saw anything and they were robbed blind. Exactly. I mean, Ghost is kind of that way too, but... Alright. Across this room in the shadows. Remember our training. Oh shit.
Don't think you can.
I was gonna say, I knew that was not a perfect shadow before I even freaking stepped into it. This isn't either. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, this is not good. Daddy needs a perfect shadow. There it is. Regular Ghost is more. There were a lot of rats, but they somehow stole our gold. Yeah. Okay. What's up, bro?
Look there. Hey, I've got someone here.
Oh, that's right. They have a conversation. I need to let them have their chit-chat.
Hey, did you see someone over there?
Thought so, anyway.
Noise stopped. Guess it was nothing.
I thought these two had a conversation.
Did you see something over there? Over there! Just the wind, I guess.
This is not good. Oh, shit, I managed it.
Look there. Seems quiet enough now.
Alright. Those guards are bugged. They're not having their conversation. They're not patrolling. But I got their purse anyway, so fuck them.
Waters. See the vast earth that burn eternal fires.
What's that put us at? 775. Do. Want to tackle
What I see there.
Want to head here next. Let's try my keys.
False vision.
White key works. Good. Get to a perfect shadow, which apparently doesn't exist on the stairway. Oh, this one is. Alright. Guards coming up. Oh boy. Better hope this actually is a perfect shadow.
What's there?
It is. Excellent.
Oh, well. Guess it was nothing.
Alright.
When are they going to bring me
Another purse there. Total $8.75.
my dinner?
Alright. We're gonna roll the towers now. Starting with water. Ugh. Right. The plot of Outlast 2. I still haven't played Outlast 2, so I can't say much about it. Alright, we want to go out this door, which leads to the water tower. It's blue. How appropriate. We can get 3 pickpockets out here.
Is it over there? Not still.
Both mages have keys.
Nothing.
That puts me at 10. Somewhere out here there's also a normal-ass guard with another key.
Thought I saw something.
Is it you? Nope. I thought it was a patroller. Probably the one there.
Why are the hand mages the only ones allowed in? Why won't they allow us into their towers?
We're here to keep a watch on the commons and to deal with mundane threats. The mages can protect themselves.
But what with all the secrecy? Even the servants ain't allowed there. These wizards trust anyone?
I found it best not to ask questions. The gold they give me answers all the questions I have.
Well, these guys are going to start patrolling. Neither of them have a key, though. I feel certain there is one guard I haven't spotted yet who happens to have a key. I could just be crazy, but I don't think so. But maybe I am. Anyway, we're at 10 out of 22, I believe. Yes, we are. Whatever. We'll find him later. He's clearly not here right now.
Nothing.
Follow these boys. Oh yeah, Alex, I'm sorry if I didn't answer. Also sorry if I'm repeating an answer. But yeah, I'd definitely play Outlast 2. I mean, I've heard lots of takes about how it's just not as good as the first. Which is fine, but I really liked the first one. So Anyway. Okay. Here we are in the water tower. We read about how there shouldn't be anyone in here because there was some kind of accident. The whole thing is flooded, and I mean, sure enough, we see water everywhere. Let's head on in. Regardless of whatever happened, we do have this little island here. And if we go to the middle of it, we find the Earth Key. Alright.
Hello? Show yourself.
Seems like that was pretty well timed.
Nothing making noise now.
Alright.
Who's there?
We want to duck in
Is
behind
someone
this
there?
guy. Get into this room. Save in the perfect shadow. Which this is. There are coins here. 3 silver here and 5 silver here. Brings our loot total to 971.
Something there.
What's up, bro?
Hello? Is someone there?
Alright.
Well, it seems peaceful enough now.
Must have been imagining things.
Do you have a key?
Who's there?
Over there.
Yes.
Is someone there?
We're at 11 out of 22. Alright. 11 pickpockets. Time for the Earth Tower.
Nothing there now.
2 more mages in this yard. That naturally have 2 more keys.
What I see there.
Now this guard. Nothing. Okay.
The air speaks to me.
That's 12.
The wind plays tricks with my
If I can get to the fire mage in front, that's 13. 13 out of 22. Next goal is to actually enter the Earth Tower. Let's use our Earth Key. Let's do exactly that. Oh yes, the Earth Tower. No key there. Cool earth wraps tightly around us. Constrictive veins of tower tunnels caress beating heart of grinding rock. In mastery of my element, I leap from stone to falling stone. Boulders float as feathers. Scribbled poetry, Adept Arun's notebook. Interesting. Moss arrow, healing potion. Stay behind this guy and roll on up. Hi, Medusa. Been a hot minute since we saw you. How you doing?
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. Something is amiss. All is still.
Up to the next level.
It was a false vision.
There's a dude walking around here. That's the platform we need to get on. We need to do it without getting spotted by either dude. This is a perfect shadow. Excellent. I can just wait for him to walk on by.
The winds are not at peace.
Or maybe not.
Silence returns.
Yeah, it's tough if he walks directly into you. Let's ride this one and see where it goes. Hopefully nowhere where anyone can see me.
Controls this place.
No
It
one,
was
bro.
nothing.
Settle down. That's right, it was nothing.
Vision disturbs me.
Am I on the right one?
Still, sweet silence returns.
Not sure. I think I did land on the right one. Unless it's this one, which I can hop to. I think I'm on the right one, though. Yes. Yes, I am. Perfection. Except for how freaking well lit it is.
It was not. The wind has deceived me.
Oh, good. Alright. Yikes! Hey, Jake. Welcome back. Great to see you. Oh, yeah, and the Mage Tower is just a great mission. It's great. It's great. Alright, let's get the moss arrows on this level before we head up again. Wait for that mage to patrol back. How's life, Jake? How you doing? I haven't streamed in a while, so I don't know if you've been on or not either. But all right, Alex.
You,
Balls.
our sanctum.
LOL. That was not good. Apparently this is Oh, it is a perfect shadow. I just forgot to crouch. Alex, I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. Rest well, friend. See you again soon.
I shall build shelters from the winds.
Heat wave, where are you? Like roughly, don't dox yourself, but where's the heat wave? Much better. Oh, hi, bro.
Vast earth and burn eternal fires.
Moss arrow there.
The air speaks to me.
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
All is still.
Oh, yes. This is the alt exit. Takes us to the central tower. Let's get this other moss arrow and get onto the stairs.
Countless waters, see the vast earth, and
Not a
burn
perfect
eternal
shadow. That ain't gonna work. Fairly shitty shadow, but it'll do as long as they don't actually walk through this spot. I'm not sure if they will do that or not. I suppose we'll find out. Alright, that worked. Let's follow that guy. Is this a perfect shadow? Yes, it is. Hot damn. Alright, I'm gonna let homeboy come back out of here. Because I'm fairly sure he's going to. Well, maybe not. Another moss arrow. Not a perfect shadow. There they are. All right, boys. Oh, snap. More moss arrow. No problems. This isn't a perfect shadow, so I want to, but I'm not gonna hard save.
I shall walk the path until my return to the fire. All is not still. The wind plays tricks with my senses. A mystery presents itself. A noise. Sweet silence returns. It was a false vision.
Alright, this is a perfect shadow. We got the healing potion from that guy. I think that puts me at 14 out of 22. I was gonna say 13, so good. Only 8 pickpockets left. That's awesome.
Is this a vision?
Alright. It is a perfect shadow, but we can't camp here. It's too directly in the guy's route.
Lost a disturbance. It was a false vision.
Alright, we're good. Rope arrow! Do 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 do. Gotta use rope arrows to get through here. They give you 1, which is enough as long as you know that you can retrieve them. Moss arrow here. Get my rope arrow. If we drop down here, there's another rope arrow. If we hop up here, which does require another rope, there's another moss arrow. Got a lot of those now. We can actually lift the air key out of here, which is by leaning, which is kind of cool. But that was clearly a designer oversight. We'll do what we're supposed to do. Head back here. Retrieve that. Now we can just hop in here. Unless you suck like I do. Down at the bottom of the pit is yet another rope arrow. Oops. Double retrieval. I think I actually missed a moss arrow on this ledge. Yep, I did. How about that? Got it now, though. Goodness, come on. Oh, goodness. There we go. Alright, got my bearings. So we got a rope arrow and a moss arrow, and obviously this is where we already took the air key. Now it's time to leave the Earth Tower. Let's do exactly that.
Noise. All is still. Sweet
Is it over there?
The wind plays tricks with my senses.
Let them go by. We should be able to get down the ramp. Now we're just praying we timed it right. Ish. Looks like we did, though.
I warn
I was
you.
gonna say they've split off from each other, and that is bad news for me.
Fire burns, earth shakes, water flows. A sound ripples through the air.
Bye-bye! Dilly fucking dilly, down we go! Alright.
Is this a vision? 'Twas a false vision.
Hey, look, we're here.
What vision disturbs me? The wind has deceived me.
Not at all, you whiny little shit. But I happen to know where all your buddies are, so... Alright.
All is still. Who troubles this place?
Out the way we came in, nice and clean.
It was nothing.
Oh, we got the door glitch. We really got the door glitch. Doesn't matter. We cleaned that place out and we have no reason to go back in there ever. And that's worth a hard save. But we got the door glitch. Hey, Steven. It's 11:45 p.m. here, but good morning to you. How are things? It's great to see you. Welcome back. I'm more welcoming myself back than you, to be honest, but it's good to be back. And you, welcome back to stream. Alrighty. Oof. Do. All right. We're gonna head over to the air tower. What's going on with the mug? It's just a really big mug, okay? I'm not sure what the problem is. I was freaked out about my mug. Actually, I want to take the stairs across.
Something there. Seems peaceful enough now.
Well, I aggroed a bunch of people just then, so... Oh, hey. Look, this guy's got a freaking key I can pickpocket. That leaves me with 7 to go, right? Alright. 7 pickpockets. And how's my loot count? 28. A lot of loot. A hair under 2,000 loot. But only 7 pickpockets. Alright. Oh shoot. I got turned around. That's the Earth Tower. What I meant to do, LOL, was head out this door. That's the fire tower. We don't have that key yet, but we can head back to our start point. Just through this door here on the right. Once these guys walk by.
Feel the countless waters. See the vast earth and burn in eternal fires.
Alright. This is worth a hard save. 2 towers left, air and fire. I'm at 15 out of 22, right? 7 picks left, yes. Oh, I don't know, DLF. You're not thinking full brain when you say that. Illusionist is so good for ramping up your massacre bonus. Not to mention if you have buffs that depend on enemies killed. Life per kill, resource per kill, anything per kill, you run into an illusionist. Oh, baby, you can string together some kills. What's up, bro? 6 pigs. 5 picks.
Is it
My
over
friend,
there?
There is a disturbance.
5 picks.
Sweet son.
Sorry, I'm not confident in my count, but yet, for some reason. But yes, 5 more pockets to pick.
The wind plays tricks with my senses.
Into the air tower we go. This is worth another hard save. For sure. Hey, bro. Yes, Steven, I'm doing okay. I shouldn't say am. I have been pretty depressed the last couple of weeks. It's not, like, clinical. It's perfectly explainable with life events. It's like, yeah, we closed on selling the house, and the final decree of divorce went down, and I got super sad, and it lasted a while, and I didn't really feel like being on camera or putting on my game face or interacting with people or any of that stuff. But I'm getting over the hump, and I'm doing pretty well tonight. I enjoyed the Diablo stream. I'm enjoying playing Thief. I'm very much liking all of you. So, I think we're doing pretty well. That's our very first gas arrow, by the way. Not that we're ever going to use a gas arrow. That's not true. We will use 1 gas arrow. We will use a gas arrow to close the portal in the Maw of Chaos in the very last mission. Probably the only gas arrow we'll use, though.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows. Wind blows, fire burns.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters.
In here, I don't want a quick save unless it's actually a perfect shadow. We have not found that yet. Still no. Still no. I got 2 mages on my level. This still isn't a perfect shadow, and they're gonna come right to this corner, aren't they? Not quite. Yeah. Go away. That's right. Bye-bye. It's great, because that still isn't a perfect shadow. Jesus.
Mysterious sounds. 'Twas a false vision.
Alright, so...
Something is amiss. Is this a vision? Sweet silence returns.
you kind of gotta just
Winds are not at peace.
let them get far enough ahead of you.
Something is amiss. Wind has deceived me.
Well, Steven, I think I have taken the time I need. I may not quite be as gregarious as I normally am, but I'm in a decent place right now. I'm really happy with playoff hockey. I'm really happy. Well, I guess this is a weird thing to talk about, right? Because it's like there's a wave of grief and sadness, and also kind of a big element of relief whenever one of the lines is finally crossed, right? It's like, so we sold the house, And that was really hard on me. Like, especially in the day or two leading up to it, because it's like, okay, I've got to go to the house, I've got to sweep through there, I've got to grab everything I want to grab. It's like, this is the last time I'm ever going to be in this place. This is the first house I ever owned. I'm about to not own it anymore. Like, I don't live here anymore. This isn't my house anymore. That's a weird and profound thing to grapple with. And then the decree of divorce comes down. It's like, well, yeah, I like rationally, we shouldn't be married anymore. I get it, but it's just the ending creates so much sadness and, yeah, simultaneously a huge amount of relief. It's just it's a lot to process, right? And I needed some time, just like isolated and thinking and sitting with all the feelings. And I think for now, and it certainly could come back, and I appreciate the fact that I already know you all will be very understanding, but for the moment at least, I'm out of it and through it. And I'm very much enjoying some Thief. How about that? I am told that the air tower glitch has been fixed in New Dark, and so we should not have to worry about it. Let's see if that's the truth. Let's see if all of the platforms do in fact exist. One simply hopes they do. Good so far. You want the top one, I think, for the fire key, which is our main objective in this tower. Close to our only objective, to be honest. There's very little other stuff in here. This is the one that sometimes disappears. It did not disappear. Wonderful. Here we are. Alright, so the deal here is you have to hit both telescopes, and that lowers the chest. None of your keys will open it. You simply have to pick the lock. And you're not even going to be able to finish it on your first run. You'll have to lower the chest twice. See? It's alright. We can do this. Let's lower that again. It's my hockey playoff beard, Steven. My boys, the Colorado Avalanche, dominated the first round of the playoffs. Round 2 starts tomorrow. My boys versus the Dallas Stars. Yeah, no, the only time, just, like, be assured of this, like, know me. In general life, I will always be clean-shaven. The only exception is when my Colorado Avalanche are in the playoffs. Gotta do the playoff beard in solidarity. No matter how shitty my beard genetics are, no matter how terrible, patchy, splotchy, thin, 12-year-old-ish my 35-year-old beard is, you gotta grow it, man. It's the playoffs. You got to. We're gonna get out of this tower the same way we came as well. Uh-oh. First-person platforming. My greatest enemy. My nemesis! Can I just drop to the ledge? That'd sure be easy. Alright. Alright, just make sure you all...
Do not.
I was gonna say, make sure you always head counterclockwise, which works unless you get him while he's entering the room. Just keep rolling counterclockwise, and you will always wind up behind this guy. Oh, hey, platform. Yo. Oh boy, okay. We gotta worry about these bottom level guys. Be faster here.
There is a disturbance. You cannot hide from the inevitable.
Oh, balls.
A mystery presents itself.
A danger.
Let's say, let me just get out of their direct line of sight.
There is a disturbance.
It was nothing.
The wind plays tricks with my senses.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes. What? The winds are not endless.
So now they're gonna go up the stairs, and that's gonna be our opportunity to get through that last door to get back to the base of the tower. Steven, I start the new job next
Who
Wednesday.
troubles this place?
So I have not started yet.
All
I've
is still.
got the background materials on the first case I'm gonna work on, and I'm gonna read through them and familiarize myself with them this weekend. But I am still technically unemployed until next Wednesday. The 26th is my start date. And I already explained, like, I am really, really excited. Like,
A mystery presents itself.
I've done pretty well filling the hours.
Sweet silence
since,
returns.
you know, the initial layoff and Tiff and I separated, so like, oh, I'm unemployed and my marriage is over. Like, I've done a decent job filling the hours, but having a job to occupy me. Like something I can apply the full force of my mind and all of my training to. My birthday is, let's see, oh, it is after midnight. So technically my birthday is tomorrow. I turn 35 on Sunday the 23rd. Wherever that lands in your part of the world. Sunday the 23rd is my 35th birthday. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and handle the fire tower now. Fangs! Welcome back and thank you for the birthday wishes. I do appreciate that very, very much. 35 is a big one. It's like anything that ends in 5 or 0 always feels big, you know?
There is a disturbance.
Any multiple of 5, as it were, always feels like a big deal.
Plays tricks with my senses.
Wasn't there a dude there earlier? Where did he go? That's weird. Doesn't really matter. We are now headed to the fire tower. Gird your loins.
There, my friend, a disturbance.
Shit gets real up in here.
Nothing.
Halfway into the 40s and going full boomer. Hey, I'm halfway into the 30s. Alright? I don't turn 40 for another 5 years. Don't you put that bad magic on me. Don't you put that hex on me, Ricky Bobby.
Wind blows, fire burns, water flows.
Alright. Here we are in the fire tower. This is definitely worth a hard save. Fire tower is not your bro. But we do also know that the fire mages have the key to the talisman in the central tower. To Adept Alhair, Lieutenant Scarl disobeyed Captain Regalio's specific orders and ventured into the Tower of Fire. Needless to say, he was ill prepared to deal with the trials of flame and lava that await all entrants. The charred corpse was brought to the laboratories where it will be put to good use. The fire can cleanse us, but it is not for the commons. See to it that this incident serves as an example to others. Archmage Kamen Ramen. Or Kamin Ramin. If you want to over-enunciate. I will have my birthday on 23/8. I turn 35 on Sunday the 23rd. At approximately 3:15 a.m. At exactly 3:13 and 34 seconds, if you must know. That's the time on my birth certificate anyway. Yeah. What a fucking birthday. Like, they're... Like, 35, it's not old in the sense of elderly, but it's a very old birthday in terms of you should be an adult by now, handle your shit. And, I certainly feel it on that level. And it's weird, like, where it's timed in the entire arc of my life, because, you know, I'm turning 35 half a week after my divorce was finalized. and a little over a week after my first house sold, and slightly less than a week before I start a fresh, real lawyer job, you know? So it's like there's a huge amount of milestones that are all bundled together in this particular birthday that also does happen to end in a multiple of 5. And yet, because COVID, you can't have a birthday. You know what I mean?
What vision disturbs me? It was a false vision. Who troubles this place?
Oh, hey, bro.
What vision disturbs me?
I'm not in the perfect shadow, but I don't think he ever comes over here. Just gotta stay quiet on the metal. The fire tower is decidedly not fucking around with fire mages and lava and the hot plate traps. And, you know, all the fucking floor being metal. Like, you have to be unbelievably careful in here. Ruh-roh.
The sound of an intruder disturbs the air.
I fucked up something. Alright. Well, hey, bro. I really hope this is a perfect
Who
shadow.
troubles this place?
It is! Yay!
It was nothing.
Better an end with cruelty than cruelty without an end. I feel that translation. I think it's coming.
Vision disturbed.
I think it's coming across right. I mean, I
blows,
obviously don't know for
fire
sure, but
burns,
I
earth shakes, water flows.
think it's coming across right. Just get over here, bro. Not a perfect shadow. Gotta hope he doesn't come too close.
I shall shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth. Do not!
He's coming right there.
Wind blows, fire burns, earth shakes, water
I
flows.
actually want to follow him. If I can get to this shadow fast enough. And let him take his little patrol. As the fire arrow I want to get is in a chest right in this room. Excellent. Excellent. And now we can head up to the next level. Well, Douche McGee is off doing whatever he's doing.
There is a disturbance.
And we're gonna be quiet crossing this trap, which is fairly alarming, because you gotta move slow, because it's made of metal, and you don't want it to reactivate and damage you while you're standing on it. Up again. Hey, buddy. More fire arrows. Yay.
I shall walk. A mystery presents itself.
Oh, is that so? How did he get back behind me?
Still.
You kind of need that mug? Oh, are you kind of a big deal? I'm not a big deal, except apparently on the Thief and Deus Ex wikis. Which, I love the idea of being a big deal in those places. Healing potion! Hooray! Most stairs! These stairs are made of metal. That sucks. There we go. Aw, thanks, Lone Wonder. That's a sweet thing to say. You guys are fantastic. I love you so much. You may not believe it, since I keep, like, ditching you to just go be lonely and sad in this difficult time of my life, but I really do appreciate you guys. You are amazing.
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth.
You know, I have to say I believe you too. Like, the fact that you guys always show up and chat and throw in the financial support, like, it's very kind.
You betray yourself. Come out at
Oh,
once.
balls. It feels significant. Oh, I don't know, streaming is an inspiration. It's not like I'm saving the world by putting my mug on camera or anything, but I appreciate that. It hasn't been easy, for sure. Like, there's been
I shall build shelters from the winds. Feel the countless
I
waters,
actually
see
think
the
it's
vast
fair
earth,
to say
and burn in
I've had a
eternal
worse than average 2020, and we all know what a bold-ass statement that is, but I feel like it's true for me. And I really, really appreciate the patience you guys have had in letting me sort things out and cope with all the feelings that go along with it, and
Something is amiss.
just trying to freaking survive.
Sweet silence returns.
Kinda sorta get my life back into some semblance of order. Like, losing your job and your spouse during an unprecedented pandemic. I'm not gonna lie, like, I am cognizant of the fact that I could have it a lot worse. Like, I have had, in a lot of the ways that really matter, I have had the help I need in ways a lot of people wouldn't be so fortunate to have. Like, I get that. That's a big part of why I've been able to survive all this nonsense, but at the same time, like, it's a lot to go through. It's extremely emotionally
A mystery presents itself.
taxing and draining and devastating,
You cannot run from your fate.
and whatever freaking other word you care to use. So, just to reiterate, I hope you guys don't feel like taken for granted or neglected with all of the off nights I've taken lately.
Do not flee.
Oh boy.
Fire
Alright, I
burns, blows, shakes.
gotta get some speed without aggroing him. That's not gonna be easy.
I shall build shelters from the winds.
Hey, Infinimora. How are you, bud? So good to see you. Just made it to an actual perfect shadow. Just in time. Yeah, no, Lone Wonder, that's exactly what I'm doing. And it's... And we're getting through it, right? Like, like I said, we're at the point where a lot of the biggest things that have to be done are actually done. Like,
A mystery presents itself.
my marriage is over, and the divorce is final, and the property has been disposed of. Like, that is all fully said and done. And yes, I also lost my job, but I am starting a new one a little less than a week before the severance runs out. And these things are kind of converging at the same time, which also
Did I hear a noise?
which also happens to be my 35th birthday, which is like really weird, but also like, as far as coincidences go, feels kind of appropriate, you know? It's like it has been
The winds are not at peace.
it has been a very difficult ordeal to get
It's a
through.
false vision.
realize it's not over, and a lot of things could still go
I shall
very
walk the
wrong.
path until my return to the eternal fire.
But
There, stand as still as a pond in the winter.
I feel like I'm through the worst of it. I gotta speed up though,
There is a disturbance.
or else that clown is gonna catch up to me.
Sweet silence returns.
Did I hear a noise?
Of course not, fuckstick. Oh, Jesus.
There is a
Garrett! When I push space,
as it should be.
you jump, you fucking clown.
The wind has deceived me.
Yes, it has.
Come out at once, for I hear your prayer.
Alright, alright, alright. Can't go that fast.
Wind blows, fire
But,
burns,
having paid some attention
flows.
to where he goes, I can take this healing potion, and I think I can wait right here. Oh, hell yeah, I can. It's a perfect shadow anyway.
I shall walk the path until my return.
That's kind of y'all. Yeah, Lone Wonder, go ahead. Please ask a semi-serious question. Sorry I missed that request until now, but sure, go for it. Shut that door behind you.
The air speaks to me.
Oh, balls, I got a guy in.
Fire burns, water flows.
No, Lone Wonder, you will not. They will live as Twitch emotes, but Tiff and I actually had to put Hank down while we were going through the divorce, which was clearly awful and terrible. Yeah, Hank ran out of time. He was just miserable. Couldn't do anything. Couldn't run. Could barely walk. You know, couldn't get down the steps off the porch. So we put Hank down a few weeks ago. And I don't think it's quite been a month yet, but it's close. Like around the 1 month mark. And Gus, it's possible you'll see Gus again. If we were gonna use like divorce child analogies, Tiff has full custody of Gus. But you know, we like I've said, we still get along and we are civil, so I think that I'll get some Gus time, and nothing would please me more than to bring him on camera and show you guys. Oh, balls. Picked the lock too long, but yeah, no, I mean, it's terrible, but I mean, you guys know the story about Hank too, right? Like, Hank was our miracle dog. Oh, still went too soon. Like, Hank survived 30 days in the wilderness in Wyoming and then came back to us. And we got 5 more good years after he should have died. And then he just, you know, he had a good long life and just got old, and it was time. Oh shit. Motherfucker heard me. Oh shit. Alright, I think I made too much noise without realizing it. Wonder where my last hard save was. Because I just fucked up Ghost and I hadn't even done that yet.
The force of the elements will fall upon you.
Yeah, this fucker knows exactly where I am, somehow.
Prepare yourself for
Yeah, he'd been running. Well, I very clearly just fucked up Ghost.
Blows, fire burns. Is this a vision? The air warns of an intruder.
Alright, alright, alright. I'll do better. Settle down, game. I'll do better. Fuck off. Oh yeah, no, let's not mantle.
There is a disturbance.
Let's not crouch. Let's not do anything that makes sense.
Sweet silence returns.
What the fuck? What did he hear? Shit. Alright, yeah, get a little more distance, fuckhead.
all is still.
Alright, well he's aggroed now.
All is not as it should be.
I hate these guys. Steven, the guide I wrote for game FAQs was Morrowind. Yeah, because for both Morrowind and Oblivion, for the longest time, the only guides that existed were quest lists. It's like, well, nobody has any fucking trouble finding and completing the quests, right? Like, that is not what you need guidance on in an Elder Scrolls game, like, especially Morrowind, but definitely Oblivion too. It's like these games have really deep, complex mechanics. They have gigantic worlds to explore. It's crazy hard to figure out what to do and when to do it and what the best character builds are. Like, there's so much you do need advice on, but a fucking list of the quests and how to complete them is not one of the things you need. And yet that is all that existed for both of those games for such a long time. Oh, fuck off. God damn it, he's already in search mode. Fine, I'll reload again. God damn it.
Fire burns. Is this a vision? The shadows hold a threat.
What? What did he hear?
Nothing.
Garrett!
Nothing.
Garrett, why won't you grab that ledge?
Shadows hold a
Oh, you'll only do it
You betray yourself.
if I make a noise.
'Twas a false vision.
There we go. Fuck you, clown. Alright, I gotta watch everybody. Everybody happy? Everybody okay? Everybody calm? Nobody knows I'm here? Yeah? Alright, good. That's what we need.
The air speaks.
Don't do that. Mantle, fuck's sake! Why don't you mantle? There you go. It's like, why you no mantle?
With my senses.
We're in a perfect shadow. We can just follow this guy upstairs. Make sure we stay quiet while we do it.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. Is this a vision? It was a false vision.
And I think he's gonna go. I think he's gonna go down those stairs.
Fire burns.
Which is fucking perfect.
Earth shakes. Water flows.
Alright, good night, Fangs.
I shall build shelters from the winds.
Always good to see you.
I shall build shelters from the winds. Feel the countless waters. See the vast earth. And burn in eternal fires.
Alright. So far, so good. We're going to do a hard save here before we attempt the final room. Swiggity, swiggity. Shit. I tried to breathe tea, and that's a terrible thing to try and breathe. Your lungs are not built for liquid. Oof. Anyway. Thanks, Lone Wonder. I'll be fine, but I do appreciate the concern. Okay. The good thing about this mission is that
I shall walk the path.
once you are through the towers, you're almost done.
The air speaks to me. To hide.
I aggroed him.
Wind blows, fire burn.
Alright. Let's stay quiet now. I hurried last time, but I don't think anyone actually patrols this stairway unless you aggro them or alert them by making too much noise. Like, I thought there was someone above me, and so I panicked and sped up, and there wasn't actually anyone above me. This jump is hard to do, though. It's like, okay, let's make another hard save here, because we gonna make some noise, boys. We gonna make noise twice. It's gonna be loud noise. Balls. Oh, that was close. I forgot to quick save after my hard save. LOL. Ha ha ha! There. Now it's a real LOL. Too soon. Oh, balls. Alright, hold on. Get my hotkey combos straightened out. There we go. I have just enough time to finish the triangle, and then I gotta bail. How did I not get off? I thought I backed all the way off. My bad. There we go. Oops, got too excited. That's unlocked.
Now for the talisman.
Alright, we got the treasure key. There we go. Make sure none of them heard that. Yeah, no, it's not even black tea, it's herbal tea. We are way past the point in the evening where we should be caffeinating. I don't think anyone heard me, but I'm gonna do an alt hard save just in case. And we still got these guys live and patrolling. And now we got to get down to that door, the central tower. I think we've stumbled into some pretty good timing, because they both walk the same route. It's kind of a long one. But we can follow it. If we just duck out this door, holy shit, we're done with the fire tower, boys.
Did that shadow move?
Do either of these guys have anything? No. Just checking. Just checking. We will do yet another hard save right here. A celebratory hard save, so to speak. Because that's exciting. You know, Steven, I am extremely excited about the System Shock remake. Like, crazy, ridiculously, amazingly excited. It looks so good. The demo was so good. This is a perfect shadow. We can sit here as long as we need to. Good, good, good. So we're gonna go ahead and do the central tower, and then the third floor of the keep. And then that'll finish this mission, and that'll finish our stream for tonight. Hey, bros. We got 5 pickpockets and like 1,800 loot left to find, something like that. What is my loot count? I am at 971 out of 2,812.
Is it just me, or did something...
So yeah, I've got a hair under 1,900 loot left to find.
What's that? Who goes?
I got 5 pickpockets too. Alright, so you got all the alternate tower exits with all the guards. Let's just get into the central tower. Tile floor staircase, not good. There's one mage.
Who troubles this place? 'Twas a false vision.
Oh, thank goodness. That was crazy. We hit a perfect shadow on, like, literally the millisecond we needed to hit that perfect shadow, you know?
I shall build shelters from the winds, feel the countless waters, see the vast earth, and burn eternal fires.
Alright, we're far enough away from the one patroller. We can just start walking. And here we go! Treasure key! Oh my gosh, carpet floor. Really? Yes. Now, here is where the clue is wrong.
It's true he has returned. We must be ready. Rough waters lie ahead.
Many will not survive. We must try to redirect the current.
Try as we might to retrieve the talismans, the prophecy is an ocean returning to shore. Little we can do to prevent it, only prepare for its arrival.
Dry and dead is much of the city.
What
The
time is it
sun will
right now?
oppose and the conflict will
Right
end
now it
in
is
flames.
12:45
It's the way
a.m.
of things.
on Saturday morning,
Civilizations
August
will burn into the
22nd.
earth, so that it may give life to the next.
Winds of progress always head towards the grave.
Soon, young apprentice, you shall grasp the truth of it.
Now the neat thing is they stop and meditate at the correct talisman, so you don't really need to use the hint, but turn away from the hand with the sword, so turn left and count 7. That would mean that one should be the real talisman. But behold, it isn't! What the shit? Oh my gosh, Karis! My birthday's not till tomorrow, but thank you. My birthday is the 23rd. Saturday the 23rd. 23rd.
I shall build shelters from the
It is
winds.
currently, I was
the
born
countless
at
waters,
approximately
see the vast
3:15
earth,
on
and
August
burn
23rd,
eternal
1985. Which means we are about 26 and a half hours from my birthday. Alright, so we can get these little trinkets from this treasure room.
To stir will only
I think it's smarter to follow their patrol route. Ah! No worries, Steven. It's all good. Yeah, no, I got 1 day left. I'm still 34. Alright? I got 1 day left. 1 day of age 34 left to go. So both patrollers stop and sort of meditate at the correct talisman.
I shall walk the path until my return to the eternal fire. All is not still.
I got all the loot.
Sweet silence returns.
Puts us at 1201 out of 2812.
The noise. The darkness will not protect you.
Oh, wait, where did I accidentally step? Whatever, we're fine. Now let's get the Earth Talisman, which is 6 away from the hand with the sword, not 7. Thankfully, most of this room is perfect shadows. Oh, hi, buddy. I hope this actually is a perfect shadow, or else I'm in trouble. It is. That's the good news. Come on. There we go. The Talisman of Earth. We finally finished that objective. Steal the Earth Talisman. Alright. The difficult stuff in this mission is now more or less over. The third floor of the Mage Keep isn't a cakewalk, but it's no fire tower either. So we'll take care of the rest of this and end the stream when we finish this mission. Sound good? We still got one guy we've got to juke here on the central stairs. Let's think about timing. Let's go as far as we can till we hear him. Here's where we came in.
The winds are not at peace.
Alright, alright. We get to that door, we gotta slow down. That's fine.
Did I hear a noise?
You heard nothing, twat
The
waffle.
wind has deceived me.
Yes, the wind has deceived you.
Something is amiss.
Nope.
All is still.
There we go. Very good. So now we just stay quiet. Here we are at the bottom of this segment. In a perfect shadow. With nobody terribly nearby. Ah, yes. 8 old men up in a tower. 8 old men, only one with power. Turn away from the hand with the sword. Count 6! Not 7. And find your reward. Alright, homeboy. I think one of our keys does open this door. And I'm wrong. I mean, you know, Karis, they fucked up. It happens. You about to tell me you never done fucked up? You never left a fuck up in a product you shipped? I sure have. Alright. So let's get through that door. And now we're back in the Mage Keep. And here is level 3 of the Mage Keep, which is where we will solve all of our remaining objectives. I actually need a restroom break. Give me a moment, if you would. I'll be right back. Welcome back. Let's do this. Alright. Got 3 patrollers on this level. In theory. I see 0. Doesn't matter. Suddenly I see 2. One of them's got a purse we need.
Oh, well.
I want to hit that first. If I can find it.
Hello?
It's this one.
Is someone
Odd
there?
noise.
Nothing making noise
1351.
Don't see anything now.
Look there. See anything? Oh, well.
Alright, we got... I want to say 1351 means we've got a hair under 1500 loot left to find. I think our pickpocket count. I think there are 4 more? 18 out of 22. So yeah, 4 more pickpockets. After that purse.
Who's there? Is someone there?
No, no
well.
one's here.
Don't know what it was.
Relax, dude.
Sir? Was that you? Oh, well.
Yeah,
It was
Benny.
nothing.
Call me sir. I like that. Gotta pick this lock. It's kind of a problem with 3 active patrollers, but we'll just hope for the best. Go, 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 go. I hear him coming.
Someone there?
No. No one is here.
No.
Fucker. Alright, good. Sleepy guard. This is Captain Regalio's room. We have a gold nugget, 1451. Recovering the golden medallion of St. Burrington will reward all the sweat I put into the endless hunt for those damned talismans. By selling it, I will surely make some profit off of this ordeal. In all my years of service to the Hand, I have never seen their efforts so thoroughly stymied. It's almost as though one of their own had taken and hidden the talismans so completely that not even the archmages can find them. Captain E.F. Regalio. Now let's get the medallion
Looks
of
like
St.
Captain
Burrington.
Regalio's been holding out on the mages.
16.
He can't hold out on me.
1601. So we have now stolen the medallion of St. Burrington from the captain's quarters. So now it's a simple matter of hitting our loot threshold and escaping without killing anyone. So simple, right? Yeah, of course. That diamond was worth 200. We're at 1801. Water arrows in his little shelf. This is a great spot for a hard save. And now, we could leave, but we're still missing 4 pickpockets and nearly 1,000 loot. So, we're not gonna leave. Don't notice the door. Yeah, the majority of the loot is on this level, the 3rd floor of the central tower. There's a good bit in the dungeon as well.
Must have been imagining things.
There's a very terrible, cruel gold nugget on top of this first rafter.
Hello? Show yourself.
1901.
Nothing making noise now.
Another sleepy guard here. Oh, you mean the treasure? No, no. 6 broadhead arrows. Gold coins, 1951. Quiet. Get to the shadow. Close the door. Move along. Next bedroom.
Look over there. You see something?
No, none of y'all saw anything. Not a guard. Purse 2051. Empty. Oh, hi. Let's say the archers move faster, so the other two will be behind him. And we gotta duck over here. This room's unlocked. The person in there is not asleep.
Is that you, Kevel? Glad it was nothing.
Oh, this could be rough.
Someone there? I don't like this.
Okay, so we got 2 items to get. 2076 gold coins.
Huh?
2101 gold goblet.
Who knows what it was? Someone there?
Nab her purse, 2176.
Oh well.
Oh, balls.
Sorry, nothing here now.
2176 puts me, I think, 3 pickpockets left? Yeah. 20, 21, 22. 3 picks. And how much loot do I have? Out of 2812, a hair over 600 left to find.
Hello? Anyone there?
Is that you, Kevel?
Hello? Show yourself.
Balls.
Is that you, Kevel?
Hello? Thief!
Alright, I gotta wait this guy out. Sometimes that happens. You saw nothing. Fucker. What did I say? 3 picks and a hair over 600 loot.
Imagining things.
Alright, found a perfect shadow.
Did you see something over there?
You saw nothing. 2276. Hooray.
Who's there? Is someone there?
Let's follow Archer Bro down the hall.
Nothing making noise now.
Hey, did you see something over there?
Alright, we got 3 pickpockets. And now like 500 loot and change to find. And I think they're all in the dungeon. I think so. I hope so. We might have to go pickpocket hunting, although I hope not. Now We can go all the way to the bottom. We can do a most excellent hard save. And we can check out the dungeon. Fairly obvious secret door is fairly obvious. Diamond 2376. Water arrows, never bad. Coins. Silver nuggy. We're at 2450. Takes us back to the gardens. Happens to be near the water tower if you're curious. Oh, Garrett, do better than that. Garrett. Whatever, let's just aim at the crates. That'll work if I uncrouch. That was loud. I think we should still be okay. Alright.
I gotta get home. The dinner is waiting.
Hey,
What's that? Who
I think I
goes?
saw something over
That's
here.
2 out of
Hello?
3.
Anyone there?
Right, only 1 pick left and a hair under 400 loot. We are close, boys. 1 pick, under 400 loot. You can hear broadheads, a purse, 2550, coins, 2562, silver nuggy, 2612, and water arrows. Now we have exactly 200 loot and exactly 1 pickpocket left. Okay, bro. Gold nuggy, 2712. 100 loot left. Book! I can finally get back to work. My apologies for being behind schedule on the new round of vivisection. The workmen have finally cleared out, having just finished walling up the last main entrance to those infernal sewers. The old sewers are still largely unmapped, but present too much of a security risk to be left. I find it amazing that they reach back to the city, despite our distance from it. There is still the one secret entrance that we can use to traverse the sewers. The guards that patrol it will deal with anything unfortunate enough to struggle out of that muck. Adept Haseki Bazaar. And a purse. 2812. We have all the loot. We're missing a single pickpocket. Let's get after it, shall we? Hey, bro. What's over here? A dozen viewers at 1:15 a.m. I think it was Ridnar who very aptly said, "Thief brings all the boys to the yard."
Is he jumping? Hey, I've got
Oh, balls. Let's find a shadow to hide in. This'll do. I feel like their keys are going to be the ones that open this door. Onward. It is 1:15. I don't feel like I'm necessarily completely done yet. Like, would you dozen folks be interested in seeing, like, the first segment or so of The Lost City? Or am I thinking wishfully, as it were? Here's the exit. We got one tunnel to get to, and there's one guard here. I know there is a guard here. And I'm fairly sure that guard has our final pickpocket.
Thought I saw something.
Fairly sure he has it.
Noise stopped. Guess it was nothing.
Okay, by all means, go that way, bro. No, he doesn't have it. Oh, fuck. Alright. Well, JK. The last bit of our stream is going to be spent pickpocket hunting. We're missing... Oh, balls. Don't be stupid. At this juncture, we're missing one. Missing one pickpocket. Let's get back in there and find it. A decent idea where it is. It's on one of those fucking guards that have long ass patrols that cover like the entire courtyard. It's definitely one of those. Let's get out there and find it.
something move there?
Of course not. Don't be crazy. Yeah, I think so, Karis. So we're gonna roll on up here. Get out to secret exit. Find our boy. Hey, look, we're right at the water tower. How about that?
There, my friend, a disturbance. Sweet silence returns.
Hey, what's going on? Did you see someone over there?
Well, there it is.
Nothing now. Look there. Just the wind, I guess.
I feel like with that little glimpse of what was happening, it's pretty abundantly clear that we were glitched out, but whatever, it doesn't matter.
Did you see something over there?
Like, why were all those guys
Seems peaceful enough now.
stuck up there until I showed up to dislodge them? Very improper social distancing. True. Anyway, we're good now. We found the last pick, we've got all the loot, all is well, and I'm not that tired. I probably can't do the entire Lost City, but I can probably do some of the Lost City if you guys are interested. I'm not used to double-digit viewers at this hour. It makes me uncomfortable going to bed. It's like, god damn, I gotta keep going. I've got 11 people here. At 120. I must be doing something cool. Alright, so there's no need to control Alt Shift and there's no need to level skip. Because we can simply finish the level where homeboy at. He's going down right now, so he'll hit his turnaround soon. Bye-bye. He heard nothing. Off we go.
This looks like the way out. That'll come in useful.
Alright, it will come in useful. And look! 2812 out of 2812. 22 out of 22. Now, we'll make an endgame save here. We know the videos aren't working because of Windows 10 fuckery. So let's take a moment to call up the Lost City briefing. First thing is to enable display capture. Forgive the brief disappearance of my face. Second thing is get to YouTube, find Thief Gold Lost City briefing. Boom, here it is. Let's observe. The knowledge of those who came before could neither be disseminated or destroyed. Its power would be a dangerous tool in the wrong hands, but would also ensure against future cataclysm. At that time, we chose to maintain it with writings preserved in extant locations. Keeper Annals.
The Keepers have hidden the Talisman of Fire in a place they call the Lost City. Some kind of cataclysm buried the place underground ages ago. The Keepers have sealed the access to the city, a cleft in the river bottom near the east side. If the materials in the library are right, the strange stone I found can be used to open that seal. I've also got a map. It's so old the edges crumble in my hands. It shows the city, or at least how it was back then. I hope the old place hasn't changed much.
There we go. So, We return to game to check out objectives. Oh yeah, we gotta kill the display capture now. Then things go back to normal. Continue. The Lost City. The sealed entrance to the Lost City is supposed to be at the bottom of the river around here somewhere. Getting past that is the first step. The Lost City must have a lot of lost treasure in it. Pick up some. An expedition the Keepers sent once to map the Lost City never returned. They'll owe you a favor if you can recover the medallions from the remains. The Talisman of Fire was hidden in the Lost City long ago. Time for it to go. Finding the talisman is well and good, but you'll have to get back out for it to be worth it. Alright. Water, broadhead, lockpick, rope, key. This stone ought to unlock the Keeper's seal on the Lost City. Papyrus. An acquaintance will sell you a commission he has to pick up some antiquities which you may be able to find around the Lost City. Cost $150. This is the one thing I am going to buy. It boosts the loot total for this mission. It's a good thing to have. So, there you go. The only thing we haven't seen before on this screen are gas arrows. This arrow explodes on impact into a cloud of knockout gas, putting most living creatures inside its area to sleep. It does not arc in flight, so aim on the top of the bow sight. Cost $500. Here we go. Check our simple objectives. Find an entrance to the Lost City. Get 2,000 in loot, including 500 in gems. Recover the Keeper medallions from the Lost Expedition. Obtain the Talisman of Fire and leave the Lost City. Let's look at our map. It's all kind of symbolic, but we're gonna have to try and match symbols once we're in there, because this is just bonkers. Alright, here we go. And one last thing. Our commission. Sanger, let me know if you ever come across any good antiquities in your explorations. I'd be particularly interested in any ritual headdresses and masks. The gold and enamel work from Cyric is increasingly rare, and I needn't point out that if you ever found something dating back to the precursors, I'd make you a rich man. Bram Gervasius. Alright. There's some shit to handle on my phone. I do apologize. So we look at, I thought we'd have the city map, but we don't. Alright, here comes some fancy ass maneuvers. This part's pretty easy. Gonna get a rope arrow up there. You gotta kind of watch the edges too, just to see it. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, but it's a salvageable fuck up. My favorite kind. Alright, So we gotta hop over this and retrieve the rope arrow on our way over. And not take damage when we go down. Because we need that very same rope arrow to get back out. That's why it has to be retrieved en route. It's also tough not to take damage. Gotta land on the right crate. There we go. Here we are. Very good. Back here we have 2 broadheads and another rope arrow. Very good. The big reason you you should come up here is goblet and plate. 75 fat loot. Alright. Now we gotta get out of here. And that's also not easy to do. Ethan! Hi. How are you, bud? It's good to see you. Welcome in. We doing that thing where we've tried to get out of here with all our ropes without taking damage. It ain't an easy thing, as we well know. You know, I have been going through some roughness, but at this moment, I'm doing alright. And it's kind of you to ask. Garrett, quit failing. Oh no, we still took damage. What the fuck? Didn't get high enough. This is something that's just so hard to nail exactly right, but the important thing is you can get over the slope and you can retrieve your arrow. I missed my arrow. Balls. Garrett, do better. There we go. Excellent, excellent. On all counts, we got everything. That's a hard save, if ever I've seen a hard save. Now, something fun to mention is you can find that wall marker, that symbol, in Assassins. You can't do anything with it in Mission 4, but it is there. You can see it even before you come back here for Mission 12. Which is, like, kind of super awesome, right? Like, it's a super cool bit of continuity. At least as far as I'm concerned. Let's swim in. I was gonna say watch for air bubbles because there's a pocket around here somewhere, and sure enough, there it is. Oh, we got it just in time. Here we go. Remember, an unalerted spider has a vision cone aligned with its butt. So, how do we get past these spiders? With no aggro. Just like that. That's fucking how. Uh-oh. I don't want to get that spotted. What if I just dive all the way down? Balls. So if you do it that way, you just wind up back here. Uh-oh. Balls. Balls. Do better. It's like, I don't see any way around that one from here. Oh my, a Twitch Sing song request. September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. Alright, well, you know what? I feel like we're at a stopping point on Thief. I might be awake, but I need to get my ass to bed. Let's do a little Twitch Sings and close the night out that way. This will be tacked on to the end of that particular YouTube video, and people can deal. I'm not sure I know this song. And it doesn't matter because it's not on Twitch Sings. So sorry, Ethan. Let me sing a mood song before I do anything else. This song. My divorce was finalized this week. Call this Current Mood. Every lyric of this song, truth and mood. Think of all the verses, including the third that the girl sings. It's important. Now and then I think of when we were together. Like when you said you felt so happy you could die. Told myself that you were right for me, but felt so lonely in your company. That was love and it's an ache I still remember. You can get addicted to a certain kind of sadness, like resignation to the end, always the end. So when we found that we could not make sense, well, you said that we would still be friends. But I'll admit that I was glad it was over. But you didn't have to cut me off, make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low, have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Like I said, third verse is also a mood. I am not blameless in this split, not by a long shot. But you didn't have to cut me off. Make out like it never happened and that we were nothing. And I don't even need your love, but you treat me like a stranger and that feels so rough. No, you didn't have to stoop so low. Have your friends collect your records and then change your number. I guess that I don't need that though. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Alrighty. I'm gonna call it a night, guys. I'm not gonna keep tacking on songs to the end of what is ostensibly a Thief stream. So, it's 1:45. It's time to go to bed. Let me wait and see how this upload goes. Let me see if there's somebody live that is worth rating. My guess is the answer is no, but it's worth checking, just in case. Let me see. Yeah, nobody to raid, so we're just gonna call it a night right here. So, those of you who join me live on Twitch for Thief or the one Twitch sing song, which is gonna make it onto YouTube at the very end of the Thief stream. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new around here and you liked what you saw, I hope you will hit that follow button so you can see every time we go live in the future. If you're watching later on YouTube, don't worry about not catching me live. I know it can be hard to do. My schedule's unpredictable. I kind of lie about it and change my mind frequently. But if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you don't have to worry about missing anything. Everything I put out eventually gets ported over there. So sub to the YouTube. Don't worry about missing anything. Finally, regardless of the platform you're on, I hope you will consider joining my Discord. The link to do so is in the Twitch channel description. It's also in the YouTube video description. The Discord is not infallible, but the most reliable place to look to find out what my schedule is. It's where we discuss the games you would like to see me play. And it's just a fun, cool community of people with... Since if you're watching a Twitch stream or a YouTube video called Let's Play, you're apparently into video games. My Discord, like so many others, is full of people who are also into video games. And it's just a fun community to be a part of. And I hope you will join us there. Next up, I believe I'm going to manage another stream tomorrow night. I intend to make it. Gosh, yeah. Good time to end. I'm finally sleepy. It's going to be a little bit later than usual because the Avalanche play at 6. So we'll kind of play start time by ear. I obviously won't start before the hockey game's over, but I'm planning on starting the Trauma DLC for Alien Isolation tomorrow evening. The second of 5 packs of Survivor maps. If we get through it fast enough, maybe we'll do 2. Who knows? So that's the plan. Come back tomorrow night with some Alien. But until then, thank you all so much. Go to bed. It's 10 till 2, at least for me. Get some rest. Get refreshed. Stay well, stay in shape, do all the things you should do. And we'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye, everybody.